Hey, what's going on, fellas? Happy Saturday nights. What is up? What up? What up? Happy Saturday nights. What up? What up? Hey, hey. What's going on, fellas? Happy Saturday night. What's going on? What up? What up? Is anybody out there? How's it going, fellas? What is up? What is up? I suppose we'll wait for a couple more people to trickle in. If you're here, let me know. Hey, Ivan! Ivan, what's up, big dog? Yes, sir. Let's do it. How you been? Hope all is well, sir. Hey, there he is. Darren. Darren, what's going on, big fella? Now we got the dream team filing in. That's good to hear, Ivan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck to everybody. Darren, I have not had a chance to go yet. I'm hoping to go tomorrow. So I'm hoping to go tomorrow. I did not get a chance to go yesterday, not get a chance to go today. I'm hoping to go tomorrow. But I've heard, I don't know if you've kept up with the national, but the PSA grading fiasco. PSA is like on site at the national for like same day grading, and it is an absolute scene online. I don't know if you read about it or if you heard about it, but apparently PSA is way behind. They didn't expect as much same day grading. They accepted all the payments and were not able to deliver on their grading promise. There was one guy I read on Reddit, so take that as you will, right? That he brought $500,000 of Michael Jordan rookie cards signed to the National. So he flew out from I want to say the West Coast. He brought $500,000 worth of Michael Jordan rookie cards, 4 cards, right, to the National. It cost him $12,000 to get them graded, and he's already had them graded, but he was regrading them in hopes to get like a higher grading. And they couldn't get it done same day. And then they call him maybe later in the evening on the first day that he's there. I think it was on Friday, yesterday, and tell him they need $5,000 more because one of the Michael Jordan rookie cards has graded higher than what they expected. And they also told him that one of the 4 Michael Jordan rookie cards they thought was not authentic. And he had it authenticated by maybe 2 or 3 other people beforehand. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I've heard that the PSA experience has been less than ideal, but I'm hoping to get out there tomorrow. I don't know if John Ree's out there today. I think he's out there today. Scandalous is right, man. Like, imagine you flew out. They didn't get it done same day. You paid $12,000 for expedited grading. And then they call you up and they're like, that's going to be $5,000 more. And we think one of the cards that you submitted is not authentic. Okay. Well, I don't know if the story is true. That was just one that I had to keep reading. That was one that kept my interest. All right. But I hope to get out there tomorrow. I would like to. Just have not had a chance, man. It's been busy. But hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have an update for you guys next week. All right, we got a couple of people here, so we're going to get after. I'm not going to keep you guys here hostage all night. We got 8 items on the board. Classic, true to form. A very similar break to last week, but then it's going to change gears here very shortly for next week. For football, we got the black bag. We still got a bunch of Series 3. I think I got 4 more boxes after this or 3 more boxes after this, so we're getting close to switching this guy out. I got some signed and slabbed that's going to replace it, so that's going to be exciting. And then basketball, we're still rocking with the RSA RSA, the full size, as well as the jersey. People have been enjoying that. For baseball, we got the black bag. This is my last Hall of Fame edition box. So I'm hoping here on National Week, we get a banger. Already graded by PSA, hopefully Gem Mint 10, so nobody's got to run the gauntlet with them at the National. And then for multi-sport, last time we got a black bag, and our last one, we got number 9 in the box here this week, so no need to randomize it. That's the last one we got left. And we're going to change gears entirely on the multi-sport. I haven't had a chance to post it yet for the multi-sport. I'm going to post it tomorrow. So it's going to be a 5-day auction, but it's going to end at the same time as everything else. I just didn't have enough time to get that done. It's like I said, it's been crazy. But we're going to do an 8x10 photo, and we're going to do like a higher end jersey with a checklist. And we are going to try it alphabetically. I'm thinking about doing like 2 letters per. So breaking up the 26 letters, 2 letters per. So 13 spots. I think that's how I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. So be on the lookout. If you are a multi-sport person, be on the lookout for that. I'm going to try to get that done and get it going from there. Yeah, it's a monopoly. PSA has it, man. And it's hard to argue PSA, right? PSA DNA certified. We get them all the time. And that's the industry. Like that's the industry standard. Like that's the gold standard for the industry. So it's hard to argue against PSA, but for them to think that the National is not going to command like a crazy like demand for same day grading if they're offering it is it's kind of wild by me. But I guess hopefully I'll get there tomorrow and I can see it firsthand. Maybe I'll talk to one of the reps and see what they have to say, and I can report back to you guys. But enough long-winded stuff for me. We got a couple ballers in the house. We got Darren, we got Ivan. Let's get after it. So how about for football? Let's start it up. We're going to go black bag right away. So friendly reminder to everybody, whether you are new or whether you are old. We got some new people here, but a lot of OGs. Friendly reminder, eBay does require a Mark Arlems is shipped, regardless if your team is the one to hit or not. The team that hits on the item itself that is shown is the one that's going to receive the item. If you receive a tracking number, that is confirmation that your team is the one that hits. So just keep that in mind. Not every team can hit. It's more fun when you hit, but it's truly just a numbers game. Stick with it. Good hits are coming. All right, let's get after it, guys. Let's get some football going. Hopefully you guys are doing well. It sounds like you are, and that's what's up. Summer coming to an end, so let's get some hits here before football season kicks into play. How about a nice football hit? All right, we're open. Good luck to all teams in football. And away we go. How about some blue and some white? So for some blue and some white, I got big old number 44. Big old autograph here. I got Bradshaw. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this to be a Giants hit, but I will double check. So I got Bradshaw on the big old 44. There's your autograph. Out of the stitching. Big old autograph. And we got a Beckett cert. There's the Beckett cert, fellas. Oops, sorry. Definitely caught the camera there, my bad. 2W2. 79360. 2W2. 79360. It is a crazy weekend in Chicago. We got Lollapalooza. For anybody that's familiar with Lollapalooza, it's a crazy one. Yeah. Lollapalooza. A ton of people headed down to the lakeshore. And of course, that's causing crazy disruptions with public transit and everything. It's a wild time. But I'm not sure I'd have it any other way. All right, Beckett cert. We're going to look this guy up just to be sure. 2W2. Feel free to look with me. 793. 60. All right. We got Ahmad Bradshaw. Signed in New Jersey. So I think that's the sign. Ahmad Bradshaw. Ahmad Bradshaw is a two-time Super Bowl champion. And he played for the Giants as well as the Indianapolis Colts. And make sure what I got in front of me. 1 second, fellas. Just to be sure. It is a nice auto. Just because both the Giants and the Colts are kind of the same color scheme. All right, looking this guy up. This is New York. So New York Giants take it down on the Ahmad Bradshaw, two-time Super Bowl champion. Played for 9 years as a running back. Is a tough position to play, an absolutely brutal position to play. 9 years. Can't argue with that. New York Giants. This week. New York Giants. Going out to Jose. This one's going out to Jose M. Congrats, Jose. Not sure if you're here tonight, but this one going out to Jose. Congrats, Jose. Ahmad Bradshaw. New York Giants. Big old autograph there. Beckett cert. Congrats, Mr. Jose. Appreciate it, fellas. You guys are always good about it. That's why I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. All right, let's keep this thing rolling. How about, man, one of these bangers up front would be nice. We've been waiting. Gold Rush 2026 Series 3. And there's not too many weeks left of this product, and we're going to cycle it out. And we got some other things coming. We got some signed and slabbed Gold Rush. We know that we've got a couple modes of transparency. We've got that cellophane wrapping, secondary seal. Secondary seal in good working order. Quick trip around the box itself, but as you can see, good working order. Let's get after it, fellas. Why not? Good luck to everybody else in football. Let's do it. There goes your cellophane. Here goes that patented secondary seal, which as you guys can see is solid. Good working order. All right. Good luck to all teams. We got Ahmad Bradshaw. What's coming behind it? Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. A different color scheme entirely. I see red, I see black, I see white. Get that box out of here. Give myself a little bit of space. All right, Cook. I got Cook here. Cook. Let him cook. Stayed out of the stitching. There's your autograph with the number 4 inscription. It is JSA certified. That's a good sign. Always a good sign. JSA WB 873702. WB 873702. Cook. Let's go take a peek. If anybody wants to look with me, you're more than welcome to. JSA. Hey, what's up, Corey? Corey in the house. What's going on, Mr. Corey? All right, JSA. WB 873702. 73702. Let's get it. James Cook. Signed in Florida. James Cook. I'm guessing Tampa Bay, but let's take a peek. James Cook. No. So James Cook, entirely Buffalo. So I wonder if this is college jersey. Georgia, maybe? Georgia? We'll go take a look, though. Yep. This is James Cook. And this is his Georgia custom red football jersey. And of course, since it's his college jersey, we go to the team that he's played the most for, plays for currently. Of course, that is the Buffalo Bills. He's been in the league for 4 years. Absolute beast when it comes to fantasy football, which if James Cook is not on your radar for fantasy football, you better get on your radar here pretty quick before we start. James Cook, Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills. I can open it, but the only thing with the football is I don't think it says it up front. I'll still do it. If Darren told me to do it, I'm not going to disagree with that. But there's your James Cook. Georgia custom. There's the only thing with the football, nothing up front. With basketball and baseball, it's kind of nice to have it. I really wish a lot of these products would just leave a little sticker or something. That would probably speed it up a little bit, but hey, nothing wrong with that. James Cook, an absolute beast. Georgia jersey. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Can't wait for college football to kick up again. This is Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills this week. We got Mark. Mark H. takes down the Buffalo Bills. Of course, my pleasure. Mark H. takes down the Buffalo Bills. Mark, one of our OGs. He's been in many a break with me, so congrats, Mark. On the Georgia custom there. Cook, coming your way. I'll get it wrapped up and sent out to you. All right, let's keep this party going. How about some basketball? Let's go basketball next. We'll go RSA. We got a couple more weeks of this, and I'll try to siphon it out. People have been enjoying it, so keep it going. And then we'll get some hockey in here. I know at least one guy that won't be opposed to it, so yeah, definitely some hockey coming. We'll try to mix it up. There's your tripper on the box itself. When it comes to transparency, no cellophane wrapping, but we got that RSA secondary seal. They have changed up the box on us since the last set. I bought some more. So a new box. Hopefully some continued hits. All right, let's get after it. Good luck to everybody in basketball. Good luck to all teams. Let's do it. Good luck, good luck. Basketball coming your way. What do we got this week? Enjoy your beverage. Oh, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There goes the box. How about Mr. Sean Kemp? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Silver Sharpie. Triple color. Oh, that's sweet. Sean Kemp. There's your autograph. That's dope. Man, Sean Kemp. Beckett Cert. There's the Beckett Cert, fellas. Got 1W6. Come on now. 1W6. 88689. 1W6 88689. Sean Kemp. Looks like the Seattle Supersonics, which, if I am not mistaken, is the OKC Thunder. Sean Kemp. Big old Seattle up front. And that's a nice jersey, man. That color scheme. I'm a sucker for Silver Sharpie. Triple color there. Can't go wrong with that. Sean Kemp. There's a banger. I agree. Okay. Say a couple words about Mr. Sean Kemp. I've said it before, and I'm sure I will say it again. Guy was a beast. Took his frustration out on the rim regularly. 6-time All-Star. He's All-NBA. He's the Rain Man. Over 1,000 games in the league. The power forward and center. Was born in Indiana. Did not know that. Played at Kentucky. 8 years at Seattle, 3 years Cleveland, 2 years Portland, 1 year Orlando. Seattle Supersonics, which is OKC Thunder. OKC Thunder. This week, going out to Dave. Dave J taking it down. OKC Thunder. Congrats to Dave. Another OG of ours. Not sure if you're here, Dave. Oftentimes, Dave is on the road on the weekends. So if you're watching it after the fact, Mr. Dave, Dave J takes down a nice one. Sean Kemp, beast. Congrats, Dave. All right, guys, give me a second here to shuffle this thing up so I can get to our basketball. I'll keep Sean Kemp up front. Full-size basketball, always kind of an awkward one, keeping on screen, but quick chip around the box itself. Nothing opens on the sides. QR code in case you want to look. Bottom of the box, we're not going to open it, but as you can see, solid, good working order. And of course, up top, we've got our pull tab. And with our pull tab comes that RSA secondary seal. All right, guys, I'm going to try to keep it on screen. Forgive me if it's a little shaky. All right, good luck to all teams. Again, in basketball, we got Kemp. Let's keep the big names rolling. There goes your seal. Let's keep those big names rolling. Basketball, always a tough one, the full size. Maybe we'll get one that we've seen before. Hopefully a banger. All right, here we go. It is got a 53 sticker on it, if that means anything. All right, I'm taking it out. Box is going bye-bye. As you can see, empty box. It looks JSA certified, which is always a good sign in my book. At least you don't got to wait 6 months for the grading. Sorry, PSA. Man, PSA getting destroyed at the National this weekend. All right, there's your authentication. JSA WIT 575132. WIT 575132. There's your autograph. He was your neighbor for 2 years? Sean Kemp? Is this another Jack Sigma? You guys let me know. Is that Jack Sigma again? Looks like it. I got JSA. Sean Kemp was your neighbor, Ivan? WIT 575132. We'll go take a look at it together if you want to look it up on JSA. Sean Kemp was your neighbor? Am I interpreting this correctly? WIT 575132. Jack Sigma it is. There's a new order, but Jack Sigma stays the same. No way. Kemp and McMillan live next to you? Holy smokes. How chummy were you with them? Jack Sigma, Hall of Famer, 7-time All-Star. NBA champ, all rookie, all defensive. Goldilocks, the banger, the Witcher Wonder, the big boy. Jack Sigma. Over 1,100 games. Seattle and Milwaukee. This is going to be Seattle Supersonics. And, of course, OKC Thunder. OKC Thunder strike again. OKC Thunder going out to Dave again. Doubles up. No kidding. Condos on Queen Anne about 5 minutes from the center. Ivan, that's dope. Any crazy stories? I imagine. I sit at a table with you and an adult beverage, I would be listening all night. McMillan was Kemp's babysitter. You talk to Kemp all the time. And Nate wasn't as friendly. Probably because he was the babysitter, right? He was probably the one trying to keep Kemp locked up and not let Kemp have the time of his life. I'm sure Kemp had several temptations that he could have delved in. So I imagine you got some pretty good stories, my man. I would love to hear them. Beverages on me. Jack Sigma. Spalding. ProTech NBA. Going out to Dave. Dave doubles up on the OKC Thunder. What are the odds? What are the odds? Jack Sigma. Sean Kemp. Doubled up. All right, guys. Let's keep this thing rolling. We're going to go baseball next. They must sign day and night. They do sign a lot. I've seen some Sigma. I've definitely seen some Kemp in my time. So I agree. Mike, I agree, sir. They definitely got some autos out there. They sign day and night. Baseball. Let's go black bag first. Quick trip around the bag itself. And then we'll jump into my last Hall of Fame slab that I got. But what do you say, Ivan? Any quick, crazy stories you can say about Kemp? He's a nice guy, but anything that stuck out to you? Baseball, black bag. This is me being nosy. That's so cool, though. Like, how many times do you get a chance to say you live next to an NBA legend, in my opinion? All right, good luck to everybody in the baseball. All right, I've got some gray, I've got some red, and some black. We got Baerga. I believe this is Carlos, if I'm not mistaken. Carlos Baerga. I think this may be a Indian/Guardians hit. I'll have to double check. But there's your auto. I believe it is Carlos Baerga, if I am not mistaken. I could be mistaken. It's Beckett Cert, fellas. On the Beckett Cert, I got W5. Oh, sorry. Come on now. W546487. W546487. Nice thing about baseball, we can take a look. Baerga, number 9 on the autograph. Cleveland, which I believe then Indians, now Guardians. This one's going out to the land of Cleveland. We'll say some words about Baerga. But Cleveland takes this one down. Throw it on top of Kemp there. Cleveland Guardians. This one's going out to Braden H. So, of course, Braden, one of our regular guys. Congrats, Braden. Again, not sure if you're here tonight, but always a very solid dude. Carlos Baerga on the Indians for 1990 to 1999. Second baseman, third baseman, Carlos Baerga. 19.6 career WAR, over 5,000 career at-bats, over 130 home runs, 291 average, OBP 332, OPS 754. Nothing wrong with that, man. 14-year career, 8 of them for Cleveland. 941 games, 3-time All-Star, 2-time Silver Slugger. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Congrats, Braden. Carlos Baerga coming your way via the Cleveland Indians / Guardians. All right. It's a happy day, but kind of a sad day. Our last Hall of Fame slab. I'm waiting for the re-release. I'm waiting for the 2026. I'm going to buy a bunch of it. We've had such good luck with this Hall of Fame slab. I'm sad to see it go, but this is the last one I got for the time being. Triple transparency on this one, fellas. Feel free to take a drink or a sip of your adult beverage or whatever beverage is in front of you. We got the cellophane wrapping. We got the patented secondary seal. And then inside is a black bag hiding the goods. Hall of Fame edition. Hall of Famers only.com. All right, there. I don't know why I said that. All right, cellophane wrapping. There goes your secondary seal in solid working order, fellas. Let's do it. Secondary seal out of the way. There's your black bag. Black bag, empty box. Adios box. Hello, black bag. Tiny black bag, tiny trip around. Hopefully, Jean-Rie's doing well at the National. I think he's there right now. Hopefully, I'll get out there tomorrow. All right, here we go. Good luck to all teams in the baseball. If Tony were here, he would tell me, good rip incoming. Hopefully. I mean, not bad. Definitely left something to be desired. Ooh, that's an interesting one. All right, let's do it. Hey, that'll do just fine. How about Sandy Koufax, left arm of God, 2020. Kind of hard to see. Sorry there, fellas. 2020 Topps Project, 2020. Sandy Koufax. And I imagine the artist is Blake Jameson. Centering 10, edges 10, corners 10, surface 9.5, overall 10 pristine from Beckett. PSA would have also given it a 10, but you would have had to wait 9 to 10 months to get it back if you submitted it today for expedited grading at the National. Sorry, PSA. That's pretty cool, man. Project 2020. Sandy Koufax, Brooklyn Dodgers. 1955 Topps Baseball. New York pop portrait artist Blake Jameson works with celebrities, professional athletes, and tech founders to create vibrant, one-of-a-kind works of art. His collectors include Howie Mandel, Rick Harrison, Gary Vaynerchuk, and over 350 professional athletes in the NFL, NBA, and MLB. That's cool. Sandy Koufax, Brooklyn Dodgers. Beckett, pristine 10 out of 2020. That's pretty cool. And just goes to show another example why the Hall of Fame slab has just been absolutely insane. All right, Brooklyn Dodgers. I believe this will be a Los Angeles Dodgers hit. Checking to see the card itself. Yep. All right, Brooklyn Dodgers. Going to the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers. This week we got Jean-Ry. Jean-Ry is a common name next to the LA Dodgers when it comes to our break room. So congrats to Jean-Ry. Jean-Ry, you might be at the National right now or enjoying Chicago. Whenever you get a chance to see this, congrats, buddy. You don't got to grade this one. No need to stand in line at PSA. I got you. Sandy Koufax, left arm of God. Beckett, 10, pristine, coming your way. Congrats, Jean-Ry. All right. Last order of business this week is multi-sport for the last time. Black bag and the value pack. We're going to be switching gears for next week. I'll have it posted tomorrow. We're going to go alphabetical by 2 letters apiece. So we'll go with 13 spots. I'm still deciding if I'm just going to go straight alphabetical or if I'm going to mix it up to get some of those lesser letters with some of those better ones. But we'll see. I still got to think about it. I haven't had enough time, to be honest with you. It's been crazy. All right. Multi-sport. I think this is the last multi-sport black bag I have. It's been fun. All right. Good luck to everybody on multi-sport. Let's get after it. Good luck to everybody in multi. Oh, it's a good one, too. I would take that every day of the week, even though he just left the team. How about DJ Moore? DJ Moore for the Chicago Bears. Look at that autograph. I'm a big fan of DJ Moore, even though he's not on the Bears anymore. Here's your Beckett cert. WZ92906. WZ92906. He is now a Buffalo Bill. But DJ Moore was a baller. If you haven't seen the winning catch against the Packers from last year, I don't know what you're doing. Turn my stream off right now and go look at it. DJ Moore is a beast. He's kind of a cap casualty with the Bears. Got a lot of young receivers, so the Bears had to do what they have to do. DJ Moore going to the football spot. Football spot this week. Going out to Braden. Braden H doubles up. Braden H, twice as nice. With the DJ Moore for your Bears, my Bears, our Chicago Bears. Bear down. You guys don't want me to say it. What do you mean, Indianapolis? What do you mean, Indiana? They're not going anywhere. All right, guys. All in good fun. All right. We got one last value pack. Another product that I'm sad to see go. I try to match it up with the jerseys so that they ended around the same time and we can bring in some new products. This is my last guy I got, guys. There's no need to randomize it because we'd be randomizing just pack number 9. Definitely got a slab in here. Pack number 9. Tiny black bag, tiny trip around. Good luck to all teams in the multi. Let's do it. No pressure. 3 cards. Let's see what we got. That was not a very satisfying rip. These packs are tough. All right. Good luck to all teams. Oh, we got some nice names here. I'm going to try to flip this thing around so people can't see it to spoil it. How about Mickey Mantle to start? That's dope. Mickey Mantle on a gold. Gold Mickey Mantle. Corners looking crispy. And the refractor looking nice. The names just don't stop. Mickey Mantle. Topps reprints, yes, of course. But 2011. I mean, the card itself is 15 years old. 200 out of the set. Mickey Mantle. Not numbered, doesn't look like. But a solid one. The name speaks for itself, fellas. What else do you need me to say? That's a beautiful card, man. Mickey Mantle. Gold. Not numbered, but beautiful card. Baseball. Baseball this week goes out to Jose. Oh, I totally understand, Ivan. Cheers, brother. Have a good night. I get it. We'll see you next time, my man. Have a good weekend. Mickey Mantle, baseball. Baseball this week going out to Jose. Jose takes it down. Congrats, Jose. Got a nice Mick coming your way. All right, the next one, we got Tyler Hero. Just recently included in the trade for Giannis. No longer on the Heat. Currently on the Milwaukee Bucks, but a nice player. This is a rookie card. Panini Prism. Panini Prism rookie card. And the card itself looks very solid. Crispy corners. And of course, Prism. Extremely tough to hit in Prism. It's a nice card. And then for our slab, we got a banger. But how about basketball? Basketball this week for the multi. Basketball also going out to Jose. Congrats, Jose. Jose M takes it down. So that would be a triple hit for Jose. You got the Giants jersey for football. You got the Mick. And you got the Hero. Congrats, Jose. For our big hit tonight, or at least for our multi, we've got a printing plate. A printing plate. Let's see what we got. How about 2010 Leaf MMA Dual Showdown Autograph, unsigned, magenta printing plates. Gono and Yokota. Gono and Yokota. Kind of hard to see, fellas. But there's your printing plate. Magenta. I don't know why I like printing plates as much as I do. I've got a Chicago Cubs Nico Horner printing plate. This is going out to other for MMA. It's still really dope. AG1, KY1. Congrats. You've received autograph showdown insert card. Obviously, since this is the printing plate, it's not autographed. But that's dope. Congrats. There they are. In all their MMA glory. This one's going out to the other spot. And wouldn't you know it, the other spot this week goes to Jose. Jose takes down the multi-sport, all three. Congrats, Jose. Jose M. A very solid dude. Not here tonight, but a solid guy, OG. All right, printing plate. Quick recap. Printing plate MMA going out to Jose. We got the Tyler Hero. We got the Mick. Basketball, baseball also going out to Jose. Congrats, Jose. We had the Sandy Koufax left arm of God insert 2020 or project 2020. Really dope. Brooklyn, LA Dodgers going out to legendary Jean-Rie. We had DJ Moore for the multi-sport football going out to Braden. We had Carlos Baerga. Carlos Baerga going out for Cleveland. I believe Cleveland was also Braden. So congrats to Braden on that one. We had Sean Kemp and Jack Sigma for basketball. Sigma on the basketball itself. Kemp on the jersey. Those went out to Dave J. For football, we had James Cook on the Georgia jersey going out to Mark H. in the Buffalo Bills, which was really dope. We did also have the Ahmad Bradshaw on the New York Giants. I won't peel it out of there, but New York Giants. I believe that one also went out to Jose. So congrats, Jose. New York Giants takes that one down. And I believe that's your full recap. Next week, we'll have some different sign-in slab. This is how the sign-in slab looks like now. So it's kind of like a thin box. But I will be shifting gears. If you're somebody interested in multi-sport, be on the lookout for it tomorrow. I'll try to post it in the evening. It'll be on 5-day auction, so it ends on the same time as everything else. But we'll do it alphabetical. We'll give it a go. We'll see what people think. Should be fun. As always, fellas, I want to thank you wholeheartedly for jumping in. I appreciate everybody that took some teams as well as helped fill the break here tonight by jumping in today and picking up some extras. I appreciate you guys. It's not possible without you. We're going to be back next Saturday night. And what I can guarantee you is that the next time you see me will be faster than any PSA submission that you do for short-term grading. I will definitely see you before then. So I can say that. Jose is a boss tonight. Jose quadded up. If you consider all the hits in the multi as different hits, quadded up. Congrats, Jose. All right, fellas. As always, be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. Enjoy your friends and family. That's what life's all about. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm going to catch you on the other side. Enjoy that weekend. Hope you guys have a great work week. Don't work too hard now. I'll catch you next Saturday night. Appreciate you, Darren. You're a real one. All right, fellas. Transparency, transparency, transparency. See ya. PSA is really slow.